Yeah, I look like Alien vs Predator, one of those big cranium fuckers. He's with AWA now. I've got to tell you why I wanted to get a hair transplant, because I'm 25 now. My hair started to fill in around my temples, and I was just like, why don't I just go get it? It's only like, so the whole cost of it is actually only 1,700, and I put that money away a couple months ago. I gave it to my mum. I was like, look after this for me because I'm going to need it, and if I keep it, I'll spend it. So that's the story, and I'll give you a little close-up of what it looks right now. Yeah, and now I'll show you guys. That's what they've done. It was 2,000 grafts on the top of my head. And yeah, loads of people say I don't need it, why did I get it done? But it was just something that was bothering me, so I'm doing it now. But as you can see right now, I'm all bandaged up and I actually feel fine. So everyone's obviously nervous about it and prangs out about getting it done, but just literally just do it. If it's stressing you out that much, or you're balding, because I didn't want to be bald at 25 or 26. Yeah, there's a chicken shish in the back. Somewhere there, yeah, there it is, because I was fucking starving. I've just been dropped back to the hotel from the clinic, but I thought I'd just give you a rundown of what basically happens. Basically, day one is you get driven straight from the airport to the clinic. They do your bloods, and they do the they do your bloods and check your heart rate and stuff. And then day two is the actual date of the surgery. So you wake up and that's when everything happens, and I'll explain it a bit now. And I'll let you know about day three. The first day you get here, there's someone at the airport to pick you up, and they take you straight to the clinic and do your bloods right there and then, and give you a little ACG to basically see if your heart can actually take it, because some people have weak hearts and breathing problems, all that waffle. And then after that, then they take you to the hotel, you basically just crash. And the next morning is when they pick you up at 8:30, and they basically take you to the clinic, and that's when shit starts going down, basically. What do they do? They put a catheter thing in your arm, so anything else for the rest of the day you need. And then after that, you what do they do after that? Actually, I'm a bit of a haze, I'm not gonna lie to you. So they give you, oh yeah, so they do that. You go upstairs, you see the actual doctor, he gives you a consultation, he draws on your hairline, sees what's up, see what you want, because obviously you're not gonna get a hairline fucking just above your eyebrows, are you? So just, yeah, I just said to him, I just want a natural hairline, I don't give a shit. Tells you how many grafts you're gonna need. After you have the consultation with the doctor, you basically go and you get a little buzz cut, a little zero all over. And then this is when it gets a bit more busy, should we say. Basically everything starts going ahead. So then you go into another room, and then it's really weird. It's a building, but it's just from floor to floor to floor to room to room. It's all a scam, basically. The room that they're gonna do the surgery on, and that's when it starts getting all a bit like, I was having a bit of a panic, I'm not gonna lie, because just being on your own, it's not that nice. And then there were 4 people in there. The English isn't that good, but they know what they're doing, and they were really nice, and I was cracking jokes with them and stuff. And then yeah, so this is the bit where you probably don't want to hear it. It's the most painful part of the whole procedure, I would say. Is they put about 30 injections into your head, into the back of your head, not even on the front yet, to the back. And that, let me tell you, makes you wanna just snap your own neck. It was fucking brutal. Like, it makes you shake. It made my arm, I was tensing my fists, I was like clamming up, and then like my legs were fucking flipping back and forth. And I was literally just like, I can't do this, you need to stop. And then they carried on. And then after that, you literally can't feel a fucking thing. And obviously they're giving you 2 tablets to relax, basically Xanax. So you can ask for that. If you can't take Xans, take something else. But they gave me Xans, and I was like, do you know what? Oh, fuck it, I love a little prescription drug here and there. So I took 2 of those, and then they put you on a drip with like antibiotics and IV, and then they start extracting all the hair on your back, and you're literally face flat on like a massage chair, but obviously it's an operating chair. for like a good 3-4 hours, and they're pulling out all the hairs on the back of your head, and then while they're doing that, some other people are separating them, because you know hair comes in either clusters of 3 or single hairs. So they're doing all of that, and then you're doing that, and then they flip you over. And at this point I was high as a fucking, at this point I was like in cuckoo land.
Well, hey.
I was on another planet basically. I was gone. I was I just literally was chatting so much shit to all the, I was chatting so much shit to the nurse in there and the technician guys and whatever, and obviously they're not understanding that, and that's making me laugh even more. And then I was FaceTiming people I know, sending them funny things, and then the TV in the room as well, and they had like Turkish music playing, so all of it was just a bit of a weird one, if I'm honest. And then they put the injections in your front of your head now, and that's so like sort of, I literally wasn't even in the room at this point, so then that's why I was laughing, and they were doing the injections in my head. And then after that, they put it all in the front, and you can't move, you just have to lie there and take it. And then that's it really, literally day one, it's done. And day one is the day where you get most of all of it done, and then they put it all in the front, then they bandage you up. So let me show you the back of my head, a little twirl. Yeah, so they bandage you up, put you in a cab and send you back to your hotel. So I would advise bring a laptop or something to watch. I've got my laptop with me, but bring something to watch and stuff, because you're here for 3 days. So that's it really. So day one is when you actually fly in, but day 2 is when all the actual important surgery bits happen. But this is basically it, and then they give you a big bag. But they give you a big bag of, so after the surgery they're trying to explain to you, you have to take so many tablets the day after. To be honest, I was really nervous about it last night, because I went out the night before flying and I didn't have much sleep, and apparently you're not supposed to drink because your body, like your blood thins, and I drank a whole bottle of whiskey. So they did the painful injections in the back of my head, but it's 30. You can literally feel the needle going in every single time. But then the front of my head, they gave me the painless injections, whatever you want to call it. But I think that's absolute bullshit, because you cut, like, there's no such thing as painless injections. You literally feel every fucking needle going into your head. So either way, it doesn't matter. But after that, and after like 10 minutes of that, you don't feel anything. I literally right now I feel calm, no pain whatsoever. I feel a bit drowsy after the surgery, but that was just because I was fucked. And then now I'm calm. And one thing I would advise is bring a jacket with because they don't want you wearing a t-shirt for the next 2 days, so you just literally have to wear stuff that's got a zip. Not gonna flash my tip, but as you can see, I look like, my head looks like a space invader, fucking space invader Chris, because there's loads of swelling involved. So I've just come back from the clinic, and they take all your bandages off and give you the first wash, which is to just explain what you need to do for the next 7 days. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it's painful when they wash your hair on the back where they've took the hair out from. It actually kills. It's like a burning sensation, like you're on fire. But other than that, everything's good. Like last night, they give you a sleeping tablet just to knock you out on the first night, but honestly, like, still, other than that, other than the injections and the burning sensation, I've not felt any pain. But as you can tell by my head, it's swollen. I don't like those Alien vs Predator thing with the big craniums. My whole face just feels puffy, but other than that, everything's good to go. And I'm basically gonna leave later on, so that means I've been in Istanbul for 3 days. But it's still scabbing over at the top, as you can see. And the hotel's been lovely, and there's nothing else to report really. Yeah, as you can see by my eyes, everything's just a bit swollen and a bit puffy.